Hey y'all, welcome to the Jen and Tony show. We got a mukbang Sunday for you. We had Whataburger, our traditional. So y'all can see us beating our burger. I'm gonna put my salt and pepper. But today is say what you want to say. And if you don't want to say it, I'll see y'all. Y'all got to put it in the comments. You know, I got a couple of subjects that I want to talk about. Y'all don't want to see it, I'll see it. A lot of people, y'all been seeing my, y'all been following my posts. Y'all been seeing my posts all week. You know, my little comment, how you say it? Post, like when you post a regular post, like that. I've been putting little things in there. Nobody bought it. I don't have no problem with nobody. You know, I'll put down my little, you know, I put my posts in there. Mine personally don't mean that. It's a feeling that I have. Okay, let me adjust my camera, y'all. There we get out there. Right? There we go. Put that light in. I don't know. Yep, that's cool. But anyway, we had Whataburger doing our Sunday say what you want to say. A lot of people scared to say stuff. Like I said, y'all, you don't want to say it. Let me say it. You put it in there and tell me what to say. But I got my little things. I'm gonna go back. Hey, Richard. Go back, reiterate. I have the little post I put up there, like maybe the one where the guy was in the box. You know, that's not personally me or her. Nobody holding us back or nothing like that. That's just things I like. You know, I personally like. So we at Whataburger once again, and we're gonna do the show probably every Sunday at Whataburger till we get through with the little house part we're gonna build, and we're gonna show y'all the part that we're building on there.
So, and since we saying what we want to say, since you just said not us in particular, but somebody stole something from us, y'all. And I don't want to make it particular on what it is. We already know who did it, when they did it, how they did it. Eyes was watching, so we know it's not a big deal. The point of telling y'all is that at first we was mad because, you know, somebody takes something from you, you get upset. That's natural. But after about 10, 15 minutes sitting, we was on to doing something else. And we ended up getting 3 times three times of what they stole from us. And in less than a week, right? Mm-hmm. Less than a week. So my say what you want to say is, when somebody do something to you, it's not always meant to hurt you. Sometimes it's taken away so something greater can come along. Because it was definitely a blessing. So when they stole it, I hope they got a blessing off of it. Yeah, we got ours already.
It's not going to bother me because, like I say, you know, I know everybody's been through certain things, but, you know, it's about the point of you giving up on it. You know, and I'm sure everybody put inspiring posts out there. But, you know, it's the point about releasing things. To me, I already told her what was going to happen, and it happened. So, you know, I'm cool with the judgment that happened, and, you know, if it's negative or positive. You know, so I was okay with it. I moved on. That's why I looked at her when she could bring it up. I'm like, I'm done past that.
But that's not say what you want to say. Right, they need to know that because bad things happen now. I mean, and people can't understand why. Like, I hate talking about the house fire too. But everybody says, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We not sorry to hear that. Because when the house burned down, we got something better.
Yeah. And I guess it's right because living in a security, like having something that's secure, it keeps you secure. But when you lose that thing that had that security, like we did, you know, if it happened again, and if it was to happen again, I'm gonna be easy to move on, you know, like that. So us holding and harboring things, and it said that in the Bible, you know, storing up treasures for yourself, you know, it's not good. It means that, you know, God or your Creator won't allow Him to put extra things into your life if you storing up goods just for yourself. And I think we were doing that in a certain way, you know. So we'll move on from that. So, you know, if y'all got any, you know, things y'all want me to say, you know, say what you want to say Sunday today. Still the Jen and Tony show. Just the version of say what you want to say, kind of like we did with the other show, you know, pour it out, you know, like that. because I had to go help a buddy today, and you know, my say I'm gonna go to Richard. Richard say my say, what you want to say is protecting your peace.
That's pretty much what everybody been posting on my timeline all week this week too.
Mm-hmm.
Was finding peace.
Pick me up.
You know, I'm just saying, typically on my timeline, and even I posted one too. I was actually looking at John Wick, and they were saying if you wanted to get to heaven, you had to go through hell, and I posted that.
Yeah, and that's cool because I don't, if I had to do it over again, I think I would want it a little rougher, a little rougher because I would want to come. I say go as you walk through the shadow valley, that feeling. I would want that to be a little tougher. So when I get, my birthday was on the 5th. I feel like, and it was almost the third the house burned down right before my birthday. Because remember, y'all, I thought it was a joke. So I would want it just a little bit harder because I understand with that peace, when you get to that peace point, how you really, you can intake that peace, like that. No, I don't have no, no big house, nor do I want a big house. I don't have I don't want to say Mercedes or something extravagant, nor do I want one. I don't want those problems like that. I'm comfortable. And I'm going to tell you what my gift is. If my gift is, if you like what I like, then that's my gift. You see what I'm saying? If you like what I like, say, man, they don't want, hey, Broken Mike, they don't want a big house. And you support me, and you say, hey, they don't want a big house. They don't want this particular car. They like what they like. When you start supporting me, I start supporting you, then I got my peace. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, you can come tell other people they don't want that.
Yeah, because most people kind of like with my parents, my mama, because my daddy is gone now, but my mama wants me to live a certain way, and I don't want that. I don't want the big gigantic house. I like to go. We get to visit people with the big houses and stuff. I enjoy their house, everybody's house. But I like going home.
Yeah, and then we support them. When people talk about them, we support them.
Right.
And say, well, man, no, he don't, no, they don't. We kind of support all of those people. He do what he want to do. He like this, like that. We support other people for what they like. He like his car, stuff like that,
Kind of like Tony's sister Neil, when she wants to put up all these herbs and stuff in her backyard to keep the bugs out, because she don't like bugs. And I'm supportive of that. Y'all know I'm a plant lady, so I love that. I would love to help, to help them accomplish that.
Yeah, finding what people like, finding what each individual like is what I like supporting. Like my buddy I helped out today, I felt compelled. I said, well, Jennifer last night, I say, Jennifer, I need you to drop me out tomorrow somewhere. And she was like, what you going to do? And I said, well, I'm going to help out a buddy, like that. She didn't say, well, you getting paid, nor that I even was looking for money, And he kept telling me that, he said, Tony, I'm going to pay you. I'm Pastor Man said, don't even worry about it. Like that, I was, I feel compelled to help him, So I had a good day that too, because, at some point, me going help him, it helped me keep my skills up. When I ain't been really working on no house, it keeps me to have those habits and stuff like that. So I didn't mind doing that.
Yeah, I guess that's another say what you want to say. Like I was saying that everybody wants something in return when they do something. Mm-hmm. You don't always get it in return right then and there. You get it later. But most people want that glorification right then and now. And half the stuff I do, I don't talk about it. Mm-hmm. But actually, most of it, you wouldn't know. Tony don't even know what I do because I hardly say anything. Unless it's something that's just really bothering me, and I'll tell them, well, somebody messaged me and they said this, about they, life, trying to get into relationships and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't share half the stuff that I do. Yeah,
and the guy today, he was just kind of like, he was stuck at this point where he needed just a little boost to get over, like, say like we had an electric car and his battery was low. he had just needed a little bitty boost to, get on. So I think after the day he'll be pretty good, and he'll, complete his job. And it was like I say, it was fun. We talked and stuff like that, and we didn't really grow up together, but I kind of knew him, and stuff like that. So, but so we happy when our peace is when people accept us for who we is, and we accept them for who they is. When we don't have to say why they do us like that. That's my peace,
And the correctors, I want to say to the correctors out there, nobody's perfect. Like, like if you type something and all of a sudden somebody has to come down, you making a serious message to help somebody, and then the first thing they say is, "Oh, one of your words is misspelled."
Right.
That alone annoys me. It's not that serious. Half of us half of them be at work when they typing anyway, and they, rushing, getting their little thoughts out. It's the thought that counts. It's not about, being petty. That's petty to me. No more pettiness.
We on definitely on a growth period. It's been 1 year, and I don't want to keep repeating that 1 year. We passed that. That was a good year.
Why you gotta be a broken record?
From last
Be
August
a broken mic. Don't
to
be
this
a broken record.
this August was a good. You just made me think of something. Thank you. From that August to this August, it was a good. Good, pretty much good.
See, I'm an inspiration. Even
good,
when I'm joking.
It was a good year, y'all. It was a good year. And so, I made 48. I got like goals for 2 more years when I hit the big 5-0 that I want to do. And the thing she made me think about was my cousin Steve-O, but he said, he got the golden rules down. What was it?
He said no more liabilities, assets only.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk about liabilities because, like I say, this say what you want to say. Jen and Tony show, but it say what you want to say. Mukbang, so we eat. And what I wanted to say on the liabilities take money out your pocket. Anything that take money out your pocket is a liability. An asset is something that actually helps preserve wealth or bring in money like that, And so me, Broken Mike, we talked about that too. So we actually being around a lot of people starting to know that theory that we know, ain't gonna start practicing that theory,
And I think that's the thing is that everybody kind of catching the train on growth. I think that's what it is. Everybody want to grow up now. It's like we tired of the same old. Something got to give.
Yeah, and like I say, man, each his own for wherever they stay, wherever they live and stuff like that. But, we love it where we at. Like the guy was helping today, he was like, man, Tony, I just can't go back out there no more. And, that was just our choice. He came out here, we came out here. We love wherever you stay, wherever your choice is. That's fine with us. We cool with that. But we just like to say on our part, we love it. We love the slowness, where it's to get up in the morning and what we gonna do. Or it could even be, how we gonna eat. The mystery of how we gonna pay for this or how we gonna pay for that. Hey, I like that. I'm comfortable in believing that every day that I get up in the morning, I'm gonna hear the voice in my head. Go do this, like that. I'm comfortable with that. And if he ever decides to not speak to me, then I'm comfortable with that too. Because what part in that Bible when he said that? He said, "You shall hear me, then you shall not hear me." I'm comfortable with that. And you have to understand that you can taunt other people about what they believe in, and remember, this is for I'll give you an example. On Facebook, that was yesterday with the guy. I can't say the name, but I'm gonna go in a little bit and hit him a little bit. Talk.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that was yesterday, and the individual said, well, why is JESUS, Yahweh this color? It doesn't matter. The Bible tells you he's an image of you, and so if you look into the mirror, you should see the color of Yahweh. That person, if you running around saying, why is this picture, that picture, man, something's wrong. Yahweh is the color of you. You have to look in the mirror. You see Yahweh. My daughter, once again, Daddy, what color is G? G, whatever color you see in that mirror. I can't look in the mirror through your eyes. That brought me up another thing I have to talk about. But Yahweh, the color of you. I know for a fact proven several times for me there's a creator, and the creator has sent someone to show you the way. I'm proving that this, and this was my other subject. He asked me today, what happened to my eye? Well, y'all, let me tell you what happened to my eye. When I was about 25 years old, I was cleaning a lot. I had about 2 products, and it was in Houston, and it was over there by Bruno's Arena. And what I did was I took one log, and I threw that one log on some little log, and that little stick came like that and popped me right here and put my nerve out in this eye right here. Because he asked, he's like, Tony, what happened to your eye? You know, and so it put my eye, it's a little knot up under my eye, and it pinched that nerve right there. That's what happened to my eye. And I bought glasses, safety glasses, from the corner store that by Fiesta. Didn't put them on. So, you know, I had to suffer with the burning. And if you ever know what welder's burn is, that's how I feel when you put your eye out. So I wanted to clear that up before a lot of people said, Tony, what happened to your eye? I put it out. I put my own eye out because I was too lazy to put those safety glasses on. And the safety glasses was $1. So I lost my sight for $1. You know, and I had one to clear it up. That made me think about that too, you know. So yeah, you know, and say what you want to say. You know, you have a choice. This is back to kind of like we jumping subjects because we say what you want to say. We had some subjects about the marriage license, should they expire, the jurisdiction. You know, I'm real big on jurisdiction. You know, and I kind of forgetting what I wanted to say on that, so I might change it till I remember. You can go ahead because I kind of forgot what I was saying.
Well, I just wanted to say, Tony was saying sometimes people send in your life to teach you things. I believe in that. Because who knows what Tony would know without me right now. You was lost and now you see.
Like I said this morning, if a whole bunch of wolves came, first thing she was like, Tony, I'm getting attacked. So I don't even want to hear that. But yeah, y'all, so okay. Yeah, man.
That was what I wanted to say. How you gonna stump on what I wanted to say? I've taught you.
Yeah. And so yeah, y'all. So y'all like, you know, make sure, you know, we could be inspirational to anybody. Do what you do. What you please to do. That was another thing. Wow, you know, the guy helped today. He making the whole subject. I should have did it. I said I was gonna make a subject based on what happened in us talking.
Oh.
And so be happy. Be happy with the decisions that you make, because you're the one gonna have to deal with those decisions, you know, in the long run and the end. You know, he kept saying, man, Tony, they said I be drinking. I said, why you worried about it? I said, why you worried about what them people think? Them people ain't got to deal with you and your creator. You kind of see what I'm saying?
Yes, somebody had a post that said, that same situation that you couldn't handle, somebody took it and made success with it.
What
and
you
I
mean?
thought that was
What's
how people complain about their situations, and somebody, you know, now they changed their situation, and somebody took their situation and made success out of it.
And I did say that, and I said, man, you keep bringing it in the atmosphere. The more you say it, the more you putting it in the atmosphere. You know, I say, kill it right there. I say, you got to go talk to God. God, the only one that's gonna have your creator, is the only one that you have to deal with that for. And I told him to leave that alone right then and there. He said, stop putting it into existence. You know, like that. You know, murmuring. You know, around walking around murmuring. You know, putting a spell on your own self.
Yeah, circulating the pain. A lot of people circulate the pain. You know, like they have to constantly bring up the same subject over and over and over. But it's really a cry to let it out. They're trying to get the, you know, whatever the angst is, they're trying to get that out of them.
Right. So, yeah, man, you know, now this year 2020, make sure y'all set some goals where they big, but don't expect to hit all the goals. And this is how I mostly tell everybody. When you set those goals, like if you're working painting a room, don't put a time on that room. You see what I'm saying? Because now you want to try to match that time up. Just say, hey, man, you know, I'll over put the time on there. If you want to paint a room, put 2 weeks on it, even though you can paint that room in 1 day. But use 2 days, 3 days to, you know, not have yourself rushing like that and for stuff gonna come up, you know, like that. So set those goals for 2020. Set them high, but set them light. And what that means is make sure that you give yourself appropriate amount of time you need and the tools, the proper tools to do what you need to do. If you're going out open a business, make sure you got the proper promotion, you know, the proper building, the proper people, the proper help. And don't do like I did when I had you welcome said don't do what I did when I started my record label. I was everything. I did the music, did the beat, everything. So I didn't have a team, you know, and that was my problem is that I didn't have a team.
And that's why I came in. I became the team.
And when I learned that, then it was actually too late. Music took a whole nother turn.
Yeah,
you know?
They were going in the MP3s. You can download whatever
it was actually
you
going
want.
online.
Yeah.
You know, CDs was getting obsolete. So I made the choice to
I
shift.
can't remember the last time we touched a CD.
Well, I touched one, you know, the ones out the house.
I'm saying actually pop one in and listen to it.
Right.
I don't even know.
And while Junker said that, look at the growth. Look how we went. You know, and I had met too. Within 2 years. Look what happened. We went from CDs. She coming to buying CDs to we MP3 and from phones and stuff like that. So think about.
And then we went into Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. And now even off the earbuds. You know, so even though the Bluetooth one was out, but look at the radical changes that we making now, you know. So think about your goals in life. You know, just it took 2 years for us to go from CD to you know music on your phone.
Everybody, because we had the little MP3 sticking in the phone.
We'll say that because everybody didn't have it on their phone.
Right.
But look how it took 2 years to go from putting music off a CD, 2 years to boom right onto however you played it, you know, digitally, like that. And Broken Mike says, but you had the best rap artist. That's Broken Mike. Right?
Yeah, he did have a skill, yeah. That was my joke earlier. Don't be a broken record, be a broken mic.
Right. And so you know, back to those goals, you know, if you don't hit those goals, if you set them goals for 2 years and you don't hit those goals within those 2 years, you didn't fail. You didn't fail. What happened was you went to school. You went and got an extra education. You see what I'm saying? You actually learned something. Say, hey man, I didn't do that in 2 years. You know, but I did learn this and that. So it may take you in your programming, in your system, it may take you 2 years to get the first set of running the business down. And I don't think people teach that. So remember, start programming yourself. Say, hey man, if I don't, I'm going to make an app. I'm going to make an app. And if that app don't sell, look what you done. In 2 years, you created the app. That was the first part. You created it and you got it started to be marketed. That way you can take the next 2 years and start pushing that out. But I mean, I understand people want this fame, the money. Hey, we got a video on that. Go look at that video. I was talking to, who was that? Oh, that was our neighbors. And I was telling them about that fame and that money. I said, man, you know, I could tell you that you might not want it, but I know you want to experience it for yourself. I say, but once you experience it, you know, you kind of might be like me. You gonna want it the rest of your life, or you not gonna want it the rest of your life. And I had to start telling him.
I only had a little piece, y'all.
Yeah,
a little piece of it. And that was too much for me. It's. I don't know what y'all think about sitting in your car at work, minding your business, and somebody banging on your window, begging you for a song that's playing. That was like being locked in the bathroom with some fans that wanted
That's
autograph.
the fame part of it.
You know,
the fame
but
part.
You can't go by yourself. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you know, true enough. You know,
and I only had a little. I had hood fame. Vic said the big corporations had to push out the indie labels, getting rid of the competition. Yeah, they did because we was rising quick on the independent charts.
Right. I mean, and you can do it now. I think your work ethic. The problem is your work ethic. You have to have will allow you to understand how far you can go. Anything. Open up a daycare, restaurant. I use that one for example. You can come in with me. We went out to Mama House last week.
Hamburgers and fries.
Every restaurant. No welcome to McDonald's. No welcome to Waterpark. No, nothing is getting forward. So that work ethic is something that needs to be taught.
That was our main purpose for to say what you want to say. Because me and Tony, we always go out of town to do jobs. And every time we go out of town, we have to eat out. And when we eat out, everywhere we go, Dairy Queen had no ice cream. Mm-hmm. It's Dairy Queen.
Right.
We go to McDonald's and they let you order your food, and then after you order, we don't have this or that.
Everywhere.
What is wrong with you people?
What about Jack in the Box? What happened? Well, that was Taco Bell.
And I say you people, and it's every race, not one particular race.
Yeah, it's everybody. We don't see color, that's for sure. Not what we do. But
we see ignorance.
Yeah, ignorance has no color. Like they used to say, crack don't have no particular racist effects.
We went to Sam's, no pizza. How do you go to Sam's Club and there's no pizza?
At first, they would be out of your pizza.
Right, they wouldn't have no combinations. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. They would have my cheese. Two times they didn't have her.
Right.
I go to the thing, say, ma'am, we want to order a drink with a slice of pizza. $2.50 for her. $5. Me and Jennifer out of there. We good. Okay, she took the money. I said, do you have this pizza? She said, yeah, we got both. Took the money, gave me my change. I got the phone on record, so I know how this is gonna go down. Get up there. She look over there. Ain't no cheese, people. I said, I knew you was gonna do this. That's why.
It's not even that. It's the fact that she said, which one you want. We don't have cheese pizza. It's like that is what you want, the cheese pizza.
Mm-hmm. Right. So, but anyway, I'll change gears a little bit. Go ahead, and Vic had a question.
But he was just saying, and the streaming is way too high. It's highway robbery.
Oh yeah, but well, I mean, it is, but he said nowadays people are just taking 360 deals just to make, and the business, right. They well, I just been talking about 360 the other day. 360 is kind of like, we'll give you $1 million, okay? We're going to give you $1 million up front. That's to indebt you to the record label. So now they indebt you with that million or 2 to 3 million, whatever. But they go spend $300 million on the promotion part of it, okay? But you're only getting 50 cents off the backing end of the CDs. It ain't CDs no more, but it used to be CDs. It was CDs. So if it didn't go platinum or triple platinum, you're still in debt. And so now your royalties are held back by them to pay them off the rest of the loan and the money that you owe them. So, but with what we doing now, man, it's that easy, because now when I see an artist, I approach and be like, man, where your video at?
Yep.
YouTube your money. You got to understand that, and you can control all your streaming. He's saying streaming, but we're not in that type of streaming anymore. We in the video streaming and stuff. Like MP3 streaming like that. Because you can rip that video. You go straight on
and the audio.
Yeah, you go rip the video off of there and have the audio and download it yourself.
Because I'm a YouTuber.
But let me finish the matter. Sure. So you'll say, Tony, well, how do you get paid? I get paid because you went to my YouTube and watched the video. That's how you get paid. So you want to build up, the biggest audience on your YouTube page. You don't have a YouTube channel as an artist, you're not getting paid, and that's your fault. And you have Instagram and you have Facebook and other media outlets where you can, promote your music. It's real easy. It's really, you can have your own clothing, shirts and stuff like that you can, help promote your, financially push yourself where you need to be. To go do a deal right now, I would love to anybody walking to a record label, I like to look them in their face. I'm just go give me a deal. What? What? You fit to walk up into a record label? What? You know, and that's just where it is now. It's too much you can do, you know, with social media to promote yourself. The first key, stop looking for the people you know to purchase your music. That's the downfall. That's where you fall at. As soon as you start looking for your friends and family to support you, and they say, well, I ain't got no money, right? It starts bringing in a negative energy because you thought all these people would support you. Remember, your audience is people you don't know. They way out there. They way out there waiting on you to reach them. And that's how you do a record label. That's how you do your own record label.
Most of my music sales, like 95% of my music sales came from strangers.
Yeah, we hustled. We went out and we met people we didn't know. And it's like when I went and got the CD when we lost out, when I went and got that girl CD. We didn't know that girl, but someone said, well, she bought the CD. And somebody, he just told me they found my first CD. So I gotta, I gotta go get that CD. I don't even have a copy, but a guy that we sold it to, he had the first CD we put out. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna actually pay him big for that CD. You know.
Shoot, I wonder where my CDs are. I only got one of my CDs.
Vic say all of these dudes got deals though, especially the young. Yeah, of course, because they control with the elaborate
once you
thing.
sign the papers, they can't go nowhere. You know, they don't realize that. Like at first, they all out in the streets selling their music. They in the club doing debuts, but once they get signed, they not allowed to do anything.
But see, you gotta understand. Look at Bob Barker. This was a genius. Bob Barker was a genius. He got up there. Bob Barker loved everything he did, right? With the prices right. Bob Barker turned around and said, you know what? I don't want my money. Put my money in the show. Bob Barker on the show.
Yep.
Then what's the other one? Don Cornelius? Same way. What's the Soul Train? Same way. So would I go get a record deal? Sure I would. Mathematically, whatever you give me up front, I'm going to put up into my own music. See, that's how you come out of 360 deal. If I'm going to 360, I'm going to throw $1 million in there and reverse it around. You see? So that's all you have to do. But these days, it's so easy. You know, I would love to do it again, but coming into it, it would be like, why you need me? Why you need me? You don't need me. You can do all these things yourself. Your little nephews and stuff can do stuff like that. But remember, in 2016, we came into a selfie world. We came into a selfish world. That's where we at. Take a selfie, take a selfie, take a selfie. Mine. And if you go way back to Sesame Street, it was mine-itis. So everybody at Sesame Street called mine-itis. And everybody, mine. Everybody did mine-itis. And that's where we at right now.
Only the people with kids know that one.
Yeah. So nobody want to share anymore. We in a selfish world. And that's where they came up with the thing is selfie, you know. Let's keep it where they want everything for them and don't want to share.
Because now you try to go out, like if we were still in CDs, because we out of that. But if we were still selling our music on the streets, you couldn't sell it to nobody because everybody got pods in their ear. Nobody wants to hear it. Don't bother me.
Listen.
They want to be left alone.
So you have to catch those people with video, some form of social video, like what we doing. You can trap those people like that and mesmerize them with your type of with your music. A Bob Barker making money in these prisons. His name almost there. Business.
The price was right.
The price is right. Business is business. You know, and you know, like I say, you know, we got the 3 rules. You know, tell them the 3. Oh well, not those 3 rules, but you know, long as this is a true law. As long as you harm nobody, kill nobody. Was it property or harm or steal no? I mean, not steal. It's steal. As long as you harm no one, kill no one, or destroy no one's property, you broke no laws. If you follow those 3 right there, you don't need no other law. There'll be there'll be no sense for cops, judges, and that because you broke no law. If everybody follows those laws.
That was another thing we was discussing how we saw an accident the other day. Mm-hmm. You know, not the one where the truck flipped over because that was kind of major.
Which one?
But, it was like a bumper bumper to bumper or something, and you were saying they don't even need the cops
Oh,
for
right,
that.
right.
The two people can resolve
You
that.
can resolve it, mediation between yourself.
Be done.
Yeah, you really don't even call the insurance. You call them the next day when you get a chance. But you take each other's name down, take each other's social security number down. Insurance, and you resolve that yourself. And if you have insurance and you admit that you hit me, and I admit that yeah you did, and we resolved that, we go on about our business. So you don't need any mediation.
The cop is only there to keep the peace between the two people.
Well. Also, if you don't want to
also give a ticket.
Well, if you don't
more
admit,
money.
Yeah, but if you don't admit that you hit me, then that's when we need mediation. And so and that's how I am. Like when we was in the bus, remember, the lady came around and swiped us. So I got out the car and we paid the insurance up the whole year. I was like, well, ma'am, I said, how you doing? I'm about to give her the insurance. What can they do? Go up on me? I paid the whole year. So I said, well, here go the insurance. This how you doing? I was doing good before you hit me. I said, thank you. I took my insurance back and went on by my business because she was pregnant. And y'all, anyway, make a long story short, we paid for that RV. We got it was over 3/4. The amount, And I had another issue where my wheel was tilted out like this, and the guy from the Army, young guy, he hit that wheel. My wheel was right by the yellow line, and the car stirred and made a little black streak. We get out. I say, man, I tell you what, I give you $50 and go take the car over here. We get a detail. Well, no, this is my sister's car, and I don't think she's gonna lie. I said, man, it's a little straight. He said, well, I'm gonna have to call my sister. He called his sister. The cops came out there. The insurance people was like, okay, Mr. Thomas, we got to see how this go anyway when our mediation. And in the end, the lady called me and went, Mr. Thomas, we solved that issue you had with the car. I said, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. She said, hey, would you like to know how much we paid them? I said, yeah, for fun. She said, $15. That's what he got for that little, my wheel sticking out in that little yellow line. He riding by that like that, too close to the yellow line. So, that's my rambling right there, y'all. Did we finish that comment? Okay. Yeah, that was my little rambling like that. But yeah, Steve-O, we like that. That's one of our rules. Get rid of liabilities. Liabilities, that's anything flying that money out your pocket unnecessary. That's not really like what we do on Sunday's fun day. But just maybe if we was doing this every day when we actually cook today. But I had to help somebody, so we decided to go ahead and come up here. I ain't know how the house was or what if she cooked or not. But anything that's flying that money out your pocket, that's a liability. And I mean anything flying money out your pocket like that. Like we even took our phone bill down to $40.
$40.
Yeah, $10 a week. It do everything. Actually, do more because the other phone lines wouldn't work out where we live. Back then.
We got rid of cable because we don't watch cable. I mean, the closest we come to cable is Netflix. That's about it.
Right, and that's just for us. I'm not saying that for everybody. Just for us. We take all the liabilities and press them down. And so we'll be able to do a little bit more things.
Because some people like cable. Like my sister, she don't record every show, because she go out a lot. So she records all the shows and come home and watch it. So she kind of needs that.
Yeah. But we, for us for the next 2 years, because like I say, I'm 48, at 50 to me, I don't have do-overs. I can't go back and do 30. It should be that rule for everybody, but I can't speak for everybody. But I don't have do-overs, So I gotta get my things together fast as I can. Say that's for me too. I don't watch TV. That's cool. But the phone personally is your whole media source. I don't see how nobody see that. This sucker do.
People laugh at me because I do most of my TV watching on my phone. And they like, man, don't you want a big screen? I'm like, no. Right. Really, I don't. It's more irritable now. Didn't we watch a movie on the? We watched it last night. Yeah. The computer. And it was weird. I'm used to the phone.
Yeah, and it's like about not a 32 inch, maybe 26-inch, computer screen, and we dump all the movies on the SD drive, 128 SD drive, from whatever showbox we download them and just dump them on there, We just
the kids got the big TV.
Yeah.
And they use that for video games. They don't even watch TV.
Right. We just do that, so we'll be able to do a lot of things for us. A lot of people come and we hear, I want to live my life. You ain't trying to live your life. If you're trying to live your best, I'm living my best life. It ain't about doing liabilities. You can't keep living your best life doing this. You gotta say, hey, pay my car, pay this, I'll pay it, and stop, doing this. You can't live no best life like that. What you're doing is you're going broke. That's what you're doing. And I'm gonna start putting that on certain posts. Oh, I'm living my best life. Nah, you being broke. That's what you're gonna do. If you consider that, that's a lot of liability. Because after you come from certain places consistently, you got to sit down and face reality. Hey, how did I lose money, Tony? Well, you had certain things running at your house, or somebody watching your kids. So of course you running lights, you running water. You had to put your pet over here. Them liabilities. All those
That's
things.
Cool, Steve. He say he have a business account with T-Mobile so he could write it off on his taxes. That's a good idea.
Right. Yeah, you gotta have it a corporation. The only time you can write off certain things if you're a corporation. You can't do LLC, sole proprietor, or things like that. You have to be a corporation, and that goes back to jurisdiction. A corporation is a corpse. That's what America is. It's a corporation. It doesn't exist. You as Stephen Brown, all caps, you exist. The birth certificate, you exist to be a taxpayer. You're born to be a taxpayer. So what you have to do is try to find out how not to be a taxpayer. And when you become a corporation, hey Jennifer, you want to go on let's have our business meeting in Cancun. We write that out. You see what I'm saying? Hey, my mama need a new car. Let's let her ride the company car. But people want things in their name. Come back to selfish.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So selfish, when you're in a selfish world, you want things in your name. I have to have this in my name. This is my car. Okay? If it's in your car, if it's in your name, that's your car. Pay the taxes on it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you get things.
I just don't like seeing people that work 12 hours or more a day and they not happy.
Right.
You work them many hours, I want you to be happy.
Right.
I don't like to see people come home and they knocked out, can't get up and move. I'm like, come on now. You deserve to be happy too.
Right.
Your life shouldn't be work.
Right.
Hey, Albert.
We just said this yesterday. You have 24 hours in a day. You working half that day. So if you set a 2-year goal like this in that 360, half of that money should keep you back not working when you invest like that.
Like my sister, she works a full day, but my sister don't. Every time Tony be like, "How your sister see what she doing?" She is out, enjoying her life, and I like to see that because that's what she wants. I want to have fun when I get off of work. I want to go out of town. I want to go on a cruise, and she get it done. But I know a lot of people that work hour, and they can't do nothing but come home and sleep.
Well, I mean, like I say, we free out in the world. Don't mean we don't work. We just choose to take a path that was right for us, where we have a certain freedom.
We work.
Yeah, we work, but we have freedom. We got perks at the end of the work week or work day or whatever it is. You have perks. That means that we can go out here to the house, and go in the woods, and sit for 3-4 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Like extra vacations, And of course,
right now we only get what? We get like 3-4 days at home, and we have to go back out.
Yeah, we have to consistently go back out to Houston or wherever we're going, and so that's not us being home a week like that. But we can, right now we just have other little goals that we need to accomplish, and of course that means going out, bartering, and bartering means, hey, I can do this if you give me this, like that. That's what we're going to start.
I take a good stare at our property before we have to go.
I'll
be like, we gonna miss you for the next 3-4 days. Sometimes it be a whole week, huh?
Yeah, it'll be a week. It don't seem like it. We burn out on a Friday. It may not seem like it, but we don't get back to that Monday most of the time. And we'll go, of course, let them visit grandma, my mom or their grandma like that. And they ain't in there, and that's about the only, people in the area where we have been working close to the area. usually be my brother Ernest and his wife Sean. But we just haven't been on that side. But Brenda called, so we probably be back on that side. You know, we have to go with the flow on what side of town that the people call or whatever like that. You know, and we had to go get something for the church. We actually picked that up yesterday. We needed a mat for the church, y'all. So remember, we still got the shirt.
Thanks to the people that's buying the shirts. Right. We've been getting a lot of shirt orders in, so we thank y'all for buying the shirts.
Yeah, we had to go get some mats, you know, for it to go in and stuff like that. So, you know, let us know if y'all want a shirt. Or if y'all need us to do y'all shirt, we are stocked up. We have all the shirts. We don't have to order. We got at least 1,000 shirts. Yeah, empty print shirts like size what? Babies to 5X.
We only have a few like babies and kids, but we mostly have adults like small.
I know 2X,
petite adults,
2X and extra large. We have tons of them. So if y'all need us to print up y'all shirts and stuff like that, we'll give you a real good price. You know, that's what we really wanted to do was like go into it. Whereas what we call, you know, printing other people's shirts like that. You know, because we have the shirts on hand. We don't have to go purchase. We got containers full of shirts already stocked up. So if you was to shoot your logo or whatever, you have it the same day. Come pick, we'll meet you, pick, you know, ship them whatever you need us to do. You know.
And the company.
Yeah, actually, I just talked to him today, and he said this older lady had a house for our AAP management, and he said sometimes, Tony, they just don't know what to do with it. And I say, hey, y'all know people who have a house, don't know what to do. We'll invest a little bit into it, but if you let us manage it, we'll get you maximum amount of potential rent for you, or sell it, you know, and we'll do a little work to get it up, you know, to par like that. But if we get it up, if we invest a little bit into the house and rent it out, like you just tell us what you want. Hey, I want this amount. We're going to put the money into it to get the rent up. Well, we'll have some type of income coming. We'll cut the yard. If anything break, we'll manage it, period. Fix windows, leaks, whatever. You know, we'll take care of your house. You know, and that's our company, AAP Management. So we're actually just waiting on the best deal. The best deal to come through. We look for deals. We just haven't locked down a deal that we were comfortable with on the AAP, and that's it. Right? We got that. We need to show them. We need to show them the property. I don't think we're gonna get back down there.
Right, it's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
By
So
the time we get home.
I
It's
know.
already almost 8.
Yeah, I know. We got to leave tomorrow. We got to leave out tomorrow. So maybe Wednesday, y'all. Maybe Wednesday we could, you know, show everybody.
We just want to talk about sex Wednesday. We're going to throw that in there.
But maybe Wednesday we'll be able to show, you know, the property and where we're going to put that guest house. And we're going to live in the guest house, but it's just for the, you know, her family and other people that want to come out to the country. We seen a deer yesterday in our yard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the third time.
That's
the third
yeah,
time.
Yeah, well, one was down. Yeah,
that's the fourth
that's
time.
right. I know one was down the property down there.
Yeah, that was 2 times.
Yeah.
And then me and Tony have seen one in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
That was a boy deer because he had the antlers. And last night we saw a girl deer.
Yeah. So we've been seeing deers over there.
We got road runners. That's weird, y'all.
Yeah, them road
Wile
runners.
Coyote was on to something. That thing run fast too. Every time they see us, they run in the woods. I'm like, man, I didn't realize they was that fast.
And we haven't seen the coyotes yet. We know it's coyotes and it's coyotes out there
and wild dogs.
No, wolves.
They said wild.
Miss River say seen a wolf. Yeah.
Oh,
wolf, a fox.
That's
wolf.
a wild dog. Though.
Okay, well, a fox and a wolf. Yeah, a fox and a wolf. So
we see the footprints, but we
yeah,
never
we ain't
seen
got them yet.
all the hogs. We haven't seen the wild hogs,
Yeah,
but we see the footprints all the time.
Yeah, so you know that's what we do. We really don't have too many goals. We don't have no goals to that we not gonna meet or whatever on our business aspect. We just taking them slow because, like I say, me personally, you know, I wake up in the morning and don't have $1 in my pocket. I don't panic. I just don't panic. I live under, you know, the authority of the Creator, and so when I move, you know. And when he tell me to sit still, I sit still. And that's just the way I live personally. I love it. Like I say, sometimes I be like, man, go get them pennies. Go get them pennies. Go wrap up them pennies if you have to, you know. So, but, yeah, you know, thank y'all for, you know, coming in, listening to us, you know, ramble today and say what you want to say. He say put up game cameras. Yeah, we need to. They come on and off as the
Yeah.
deer.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. See, that's a real good idea.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah, we might have to do that. But we appreciate y'all, stopping by, listening to us ramble. Today was a rambling day. I'm gonna come up with a good subject, for next Sunday. Get back on our relationship thing, so we can heal together with y'all. And like I said, we respect everybody, personal opinion. I hope everybody respect our opinions. And this show was gonna be called On the Real. That's what I was gonna do based on the book, and I got the book. I just gotta I probably get Jennifer to just start writing as I run my mouth and stuff like that. So
secretary on point.
But like I say, even with the book, it's not a rush. I'm not out here trying to make I need to hear this book. Like people lock themselves down, go into the woods and lock themselves down to write a book. Hey man, the book should be right in your head, and my book personally is in my head. I live it every day, So that's coming. That definitely. I'll probably just sit down and let you jump right in from there.
I'm almost done with mine. So I'm just editing, but mine is not necessarily for show. It's kind of a personal thing.
Yeah.
Personal growth thing.
Yeah.
Maybe for my daughter, something like that, or kids when they get old enough, but it's not really nothing.
And like I say, even with the time, I might just do audio, y'all.
Thanks, Sid.
I don't even think I'm going to write like
I think that's the thing.
Let me
just
do an audio book, man. Y'all go on YouTube. Hey, say y'all go to our YouTube. All these videos go on YouTube. Go like and subscribe to our channel. I keep forgetting about that. It's Jen with the N sign and Tony. Go like our page over there. We trying to get our YouTube boost up like that. Tell your girlfriend, your friend, man, y'all go to Jen and Tony show on YouTube.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
And we trying to get them subscribers all the way up. I'll never promote this like I supposed to. I'm gonna edit this video a little bit and put it in the captions on the front and stuff like that. YouTube, Bo just came in. Go to YouTube,
hey,
y'all. Go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. I be forgetting to tell about that. That's important. On getting the subscribers. We have the minutes and the talk time. We need those subscribers to get up, y'all. So if y'all could tell people just to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we ain't gonna be putting a whole bunch of videos up there, and y'all getting them notifications. We just need to get monetized. So we need as many people as possible just to subscribe, man. We won't bombard y'all with all kind of notifications and stuff like that. That'll help out a lot, Nothing, Bo. We just up here doing the show for today. So I know it's almost 8 o'clock.
Yep.
So but one more time, y'all go tell all y'all friends to go subscribe to the Jen with the N sign and Tony. Jen and sign Tony. And you'll see our videos up there, and y'all tell all y'all friends to subscribe. That's more than money for us. We would rather take that than take $10 right now from 1,000 people who really, really like to do that. Just tell everybody go subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see y'all back probably like Wednesday, Thursday. We'll walk y'all through the property and show y'all where we're going to be building our house. So that's it. So, peace.
Bye.